In fact, Buddhism is non-theistic, if not atheistic. There's no God in Buddhism.
He claims to be an atheist.
Yeah, he'd have to be. To be a Buddhist, you can't be a theist. There's no God in Buddhism at all. So the question of the resurrection is, you'd have to ask him where he got that from. Because there's no text in any of his sermons, any of his talks in the three Pitakas or whatever. And in fact, it would be very strange that there'd be a resurrection, because they don't believe in the essential I. In Hinduism, they refer to the ultimate self as Atman. And that's why when they say Mahatma is the great spirit, Atman is the self. The whole notion of Buddhism is Anatman, the non-self. There is no personal self at all. And that's why even reincarnation in Buddhism, if he is taking reincarnation to mean resurrection, that's probably the way he is equivocating on the terms. But that is not the resurrection of the person. It is the emergence of the karmic embodiment that was there in the previous life that is now coming and paying its way through in the next life, but it is not the same person at all. And the ultimate goal of Buddhism is the extinguishing of the self to attain Nirvana. Nirvana literally means not willing, not wanting, non-being. But the goal in the Christian faith is not that non-willing, but it's communion with the living God, the affirmation of the self and the affirmation of the distinctive person of God in communion. In Hinduism, you go to union with the Absolute. In Hinduism and Christianity, you go to communion and worship. And in Buddhism, it's the complete negation. And that's why, by the way, they have run into so much of challenge with other theistic frameworks, because there is no God in Buddhism. So when he says resurrection, he's probably equivocating on the terms of a karmic reincarnation, but there is no resurrection.
There can be only one.